All right, here we go. Singing happy birthday to Baba. Happy
Yay! Happy
birthday
birthday to
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 you.
you.
you,
Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to
to
you.
you.
Happy
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 birthday,
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 dear
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 Baba.
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 Happy
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 birthday
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 to
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 you.
to
you.
you.
Goodness, that
Many
is so
more.
delightful.
you.
Oh,
God,
Baba.
it sounded like we were drunk.
Well, we could get that way. It wouldn't take
Happy
long.
birthday.
We're drunk on Baba. We're drunk on Baba.
Ah,
Yeah.
Exactly.
On the
Drunk on
wine.
his wine.
I'll
I'll
sing
take
the
the.
Hebrew one.
oh, okay.
יום הולדת, השמחה רבה רבה, איזה יופי, חג שמח, ותודה רבה. כן תזכה לעוד הרבה חגיגות, עם אוהביך החמודים. So this is happy birthday to Baba, and that may he enjoy many more birthday parties and with his beautiful lovers. Jai
Beautiful.
Baba.
Very
You-
nice.
In case you didn't know, Mikal is the birthday queen. Nobody celebrates birthdays like Mikal does. She keeps us on our toes at RT. Ron, great. You
Yeah, I wanted to share that after this meeting, I'll be heading over to town to the uh, DMV to renew my driver's license. I have an appointment,
okay?
and somehow I made the appointment exactly at 5 a.m. in India. So it's at
Oh,
3:30 p.m. here, and so I'll be asking for a new license, I guess. Right when Baba is, everybody's saying Avatar Mayor Baba Ki Jai, which is not probably what I would have chosen, but I guess I did choose.
we, we could pray for you, Bob.
That's
Mm.
Pretty
Oh,
good timing.
yeah, Baba chose it for
Could
you.
be
Now you're
good
going to be a
timing.
driver.
great. All right, Ron. Then start off. So we don't want you to be late. Do you have something to share?
Oh, well, I
Or
just
is it
wanted to
later?
say that, but I did bring a joke because it was mentioned that jokes would be
Yeah,
acceptable.
absolutely.
All right, so I'm going to read this joke back. It goes back 25 years ago, I think. I got it on the internet, uh, and you'll see it's dated. But here's how it goes: a Minneapolis couple decided to go to Florida to thaw out during the particularly icy winter. They planned to stay at the same hotel where they spent their honeymoon 20 years earlier. Because of hectic schedules, it was difficult to coordinate their travel schedules. So the husband left Minneapolis and flew to Florida on Thursday, with the wife flying down the following day. The husband checked into the hotel. There was a computer in his room. So he decided to send an email to his wife. However, he accidentally left out one letter in her email address and, without realizing his error, sent the email. Meanwhile, somewhere in Houston, a widow just returned home from her husband's funeral. He was a minister who was called home to glory following a heart attack. The widow decided to check her email since she was expecting messages from relatives and friends. After reading the first message, she screamed and fainted. The widow's son rushed into the room, found his mother on the floor, and saw the computer screen, which read, "To my loving wife, subject, I've arrived. Date, November 18, 2004. I know you're surprised to hear from me. They have computers here now, and you are allowed to send emails to your loved ones. I've just arrived and have been checked in. I see that everything has been prepared for your arrival tomorrow." Looking forward to seeing you then. Hope your journey is as uneventful as mine was. P.S. Sure is freaking hot down here.
Oh, Baba.
It's good to have jokes with like
Where
4 or 5 punchlines.
did he go? What was his destination? Where was his destination?
He was
Well,
destination.
Florida, Florida.
Oh, Florida, oh, right.
Was it Florida, Brian? Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Thank you, Ron. Oh, that's a great big, that's a good one. Hope to bring it to Artie. Okay, Eva and Fred and or.
Either or. I have something I wanted to read, and the first two lines were inspired by a video that I saw. It was a politician, and it was just really beautiful. So, full transparency, the first two lines are his. God is a verb. Oh, wait, no, start all over again. God is not a noun, God is a verb. God is loving, God is forgiving, God is awakening in us with each breath we take. We learn that divinity isn't something we wait for, it's something we live. On your birthday, dear Baba, may our lives become verbs of love and to remember that love is the only reality. J. Baba, happy birthday!
Is this your poem, Eva?
Yes.
Yeah, you are, the rising star here.
Oops.
And there are your buddies. Eva does doggy daycare.
These are ours.
Oh, okay. Very nice. Did you want to read any more at this time or one at a time?
You? Where do you want me to go?
Yeah, maybe Fred will go because we all know what happens to my voice.
Okay, we'll be easier. Okay.
Oh, yeah, Fred.
Here, Freddie, you.
What group song?
Wait a minute. Oh, it's in my journal, but how do I?
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
All right. Actually, here's a
Oh
song.
no, you were going to read this.
No, later. I'll do a song. We'll come back to you.
All right.
I wrote another song for Bubba's birthday a couple weeks ago. It's called One Lonesome Telescope. Stars glisten in the dark, trees feel with blistered bark. Then when the closest light rotates round losing night, it's all gone. We can't see what we are. The sun shone through the trees. The stars are missing but still quite there. They've never left the air. One climbs the mountain trails, seeking wisdom through tales of mystic beings from lore no one had seen before. How could they see themselves but from dusty bookshelves, littered with tomes of lies through someone else's eyes? Men scale the mountain top to find where knowledge stops, but mountains packed with snow hold secrets man can't know. In those hills mystics fail to extract nature's wills, monkey's tail. cosmic fact. They journey to these heights, hoping to see the light. One day a boy grew here, his eyes observed it clear. In him the maker's mind revealed what they can't find. He brought the mountain down and oceans all around, till he could see the soul, the earth from pole to pole.
Wow.
Stars watching from afar now have an avatar to show them how they look and write it in a book. Stars can't see how they look from this place until he, like a brook, shown his face. One lonesome telescope, open heliotrope. The universe can't see itself except from a tree, only by entering the light of everything. One star, one tree, one man, one mind to understand, one ocean, song and verse, one world, one universe. One lonesome telescope, open heliotrope. One lonesome telescope, one lonesome telescope.
Fred, would you mind reading it? But,
Sure.
I'd love to, yeah, I'd love to
Okay.
hear it.
Sure. It's called One Lonesome Telescope. Stars glisten in the dark. Trees feel with blistered bark. Then, when the closest light rotates round, losing night, it's all gone. We can't see what we are. The sun shone through the tree. The stars are missing, but still quite there. They've never left the air. One climbs the mountain trails, seeking wisdom through tales of mystic beings from lore no one had seen before. How could they see themselves but from dusty bookshelves, littered with tomes of lies, through someone else's eyes? Men scale the mountain tops to find where knowledge stops, but mountains packed with snow hold secrets man can't know. In those hills, mystics fail to extract nature's wills, monkey's tail, cosmic fact. They journey to these heights, hoping to see the light. One day a boy grew here, his eyes observed it clear. In him the Maker's mind revealed what they can't find. He brought the mountain down and oceans all around, till he could see the soul, the earth from pole to pole. Stars watching from afar now have an avatar to show them how they look and write it in a book. Stars can't see how they look from this place until he, like a brook, shown his face. One lonesome telescope, one heliotrope. The universe can't see itself set from a tree, only by entering the lives of everything. One star, one tree, one man, one mind to understand, one ocean, song and verse, one world, one universe, one lonesome telescope.
Thank you,
Jai
Fred.
Baba.
That
Jay,
is so beautiful.
thank you. What if that evokes that feeling? One lonesome telescope. Wow. Thank you. Okay, Robert.
J. Bob, everybody. I just wrote a poem, a short poem, about a couple hours ago.
Wow.
And I tweaked it a little bit just now. Okay, it's called Baba's birthday poem. I cry for Baba's love. Baba's love can be so sweet and tender as it can be hard and tough. I cry for Baba's love. Thank you, Baba. I love you so. How can I serve you now in this world we know? Help me, Baba, to not be attached as I serve you completely with all love in tow. Thank you, Baba. I love you so. Happy birthday today. I love you so.
Very nice. Oh, very nice. Oh, that's wonderful that you
Very
just wrote
sweet.
it. Right. Oh,
Very touching.
thank you.
You're very welcome.
Okay. So on to Michael. Misha?
Hi, Misha. I just realized that Zoom gave me that name. I have to edit it.
Oh, it forgot the last couple few letters. Michael.
I think in Russia, it might be Misha as a nickname, but it was not intentional. And all these years, I thought I was stuck with it. I realized I can change it. This is a ghazal I wrote a long time ago. Ghazal I, as in the alphabet. It's from an alphabet of ghazals. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh, wow.
Is
Show
it
us again.
backwards? Hmm?
Oh, show us again. This is your book, Michael?
Yeah, an alphabet of ghazals available on Amazon and Lulu.
Can you lift it up again?
Hmm?
Can you lift it up again?
Is it backwards?
No, no, it's
It
front.
is.
I don't know. It's a bit blurry. Yeah,
Yeah, it's backwards.
it's a
So
beautiful.
I'd have to change the settings.
You see it backwards. We don't. We see it
Really?
correctly. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
All right.
Show one more time. I'm sorry. I want to see that. That the photo. It's just beautiful how you lay.
Photo of Donna took that.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And, yeah, she has credit on the back, by the way.
Okay.
Plus a picture of me and Bao. And Bao says, the only thing I can express is that just touched by all the poems you have written. And he had a lot of nice things to say about my poetry.
Nice. And Donna's Michael's lovely wife.
Yes, going on what's 2009? So we're on our 17th year.
Oh my gosh.
I see him standing in the meadow, looking in my direction. Is my hair right? Does my dress become me? Will he find me comely? Casually, I look around. A little laughter escapes my lips. I smile. My cheeks are flushed. I dare not look, but then I do. His eyes reach mine. They blaze with light. Instantly, I drop my eyes. Walking away, daring not to look, I leave my heart behind me. Will he follow? Will I see him in the meadow of my love again? Who is this handsome man who has my heart? Does he come here often? Questions and curiosity fill my mind. Confusion accompanies every step I make. At last he's gone, but oh, my heart aches at his absence. He knows how to unlock my heart, yet I am afraid to yield to him. Michael says to you, Lord, since I cannot find you, and as I am dressed in tatters, nor have a young girl's charm or beauty, flowing grace or softness, my face scarred with battles, furrowed deep with tears and cares, I ask you with imploring eyes, will you meet me in the meadow and gaze at me once more?
Beautiful, Michael. That was wonderful. Wow.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Mm.
So, you want to hear another one?
Yes, uh-huh. Yeah, you got one.
What is the purpose of life? What is the meaning of it all? Why do people kill each other? Why do children play? What did you do today and yesterday? And did you know that whales beach themselves and die? That particles of dust make you sneeze? Why and why and where and why and what and why and how? This is the quid pro quo that forms the quiltwork of our lives, the conversations that fill the mind, the questions that kill the heart, the empty, mindless, time consuming words and deeds that inch us closer to the bleak and frightening end. That is the final answer to the question, why? Friend, you're not to be found in these perturbations of the mind. You are found between the cracks of thought when the mind is stilled by paradox. Lover of mine, you hold my chin with your thumb and forefinger. Looking deep into my eyes, I see your boundless love. Bedazzled, I forget to even ask you when.
Wow. Lovely. Are these poems in that book?
Yes,
And what is the name of the book again?
I can't say it. I'd have to kill you if I. No, he. But spiritually, guy. It's called An Alphabet of Guzzles.
Ah,
Oh, there. Tony's got it.
ah,
What?
Tony.
Tony's showing us that he has it.
Oh, you have it, Tony. See, I didn't. My
That's
view
just the
changed.
page of Amazon. I will have it.
Okay, great. And
Wow.
I'll make $1 or $2 from it, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's not an easy way to make a living, is it?
Well, I didn't do it to do that. Bao said also, he just, I was in, it was 2009, and I was in a spiritual crisis. I couldn't think, I couldn't function very well. I'd lost everything, my home where I was living. There was no work. I fell in love with a woman that was just a figment of my imagination. But it led me to just to seek out Bauer Bearana. And I wanted to read my poems there. And I went up to the stage after he had given a talk, and he grabbed my hand, not grabbed, but took my hand, and he said, "You're a good man." And I just wept because I felt like, made me feel like the prodigal son who had been in the wilderness. I'd been out of touch with the Baba group for a long time because I had resolved to find Baba in the middle of hell. And, uh, and I was going through it. And for him to say that I was a good man and just pat my hand just filled me with tears. And then later on, I asked him if I could read my guzzles during his meetings, which is awfully presumptuous of me. But that was, I could sound stupid, but that's what Baba was urging me to do. So,
That was a great send-off. Great,
yeah.
great beginning.
So later on, he wrote to me after I became the poet laureate for his stay there and at Santa Barbara with the LA Mayorwood was doing their savas. So he wrote to me and said, "I received your loving letter, and your language has also become very poetic and sweet. I liked it very much. You will continue to write and pour your heart until all of humanity weeps. With all love to you in his love and service, Bao." So that's
Beautiful.
so.
Yeah.
All I can say is thank you, Bob. And if my poetry brings you to tears, then it's like I'm getting my job done. Okay. And I'm gonna have to leave early because Donna and I are scheduled to go up to San Francisco and show the furniture that I've been making. We have a show up there that we're going to. So we're leaving the day after Baba's birthday.
You
So
make most beautiful, 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 amazing furniture. Really,
thank
you're
you.
an artist in wood. And I
Well,
remember how you loved Baoji and how Baoji loved you
Mm.
very much.
thank you.
What's
And
the
you,
name? What's your website? What's the name of it?
my website,
Yeah.
it's very complicated. So you have pencil and paper.
Yeah.
No, just put it in the chat. Put it in the chat so whoever wants to
He's
take it.
joking. I bet it's not complicated.
It's
Michael Charles.
michaelchilds.com.
Okay.
I'll put it in the chat. And all right, so let me do that. So if I disappear from the screen, it means that I have to,
Okay.
I'm
We'll
up
excuse
against it.
you. Okay. All right. Thank you,
All right,
Michael.
thanks.
That was lovely. Nice reminiscing.
Thanks.
So, Ron.
Michael, don't leave until you hear this story that I'm going to tell.
I'm leaving. Bye.
Don't leave yet. Don't leave yet. I want you to hear this story.
No,
Yeah.
no, I can't. You can't make me listen to you.
If you have to leave, that's fine. Anyhow, I want to tell this story. I've told it many times, actually. Uh, it happened in 1972 in the summer. I was at Myrtle Beach Center uh, and standing in line. We were gathering to walk over to Baba's house on a Sunday. And there was a young fellow, probably even younger than me. I was pretty darn young. Uh, and he started to tell me about how he had heard about Baba, which had happened the day before. He had just heard about Baba, and I said, "Well, how did that happen?" So this is the story the way I recall it. Uh, he and a buddy of his from Florida had taken a pilgrimage to an ashram, maybe up north somewhere, maybe New York, somewhere in New York, state of New York, I don't know, but somewhere up there. Uh, and it was an ashram, and they thought, well, when they took off, their theme of their pilgrimage was looking for God. This is what they were up to. They were looking for God, and they were going to this ashram to see if they might find God there. Now, they went there, and it just really didn't suit them somehow. They weren't excited about it, uh, and they just thought, well, they'll drive back home to Florida. So as they were taking this long drive, they passed through Myrtle Beach, and they were hungry, so they went to some restaurant and a fast food restaurant, got a soda and a burger or something like that. And they started to get a little frisky with each other, and the other guy, well, I should say just one of the guys threw his soda onto the other guy.
Oh.
So he was covered in this sticky, sugary drink, and of course it was really hot out too, and he just needed to wash this off. So what they did was they were in a suburban neighborhood there, and they just were driving until they saw a hose in the yard, so that this guy could just go over and wash himself off a little bit. So they pulled over and they saw this house. The guy got out and he went over to use the hose. And then the owner of the house stepped out onto the front of the house, the porch or something, and looked down at this guy. He was holding his pipe, and he looked at him and he said, "Looking for God?" And that person, the way I recall, was Michael Childs. And that's how this fellow happened to find out about Baba.
Oh, wow.
Pretty
Wow.
astounding.
What do you
You
have?
remember
Out of
that,
the mouth,
Michael?
out of the mouths of Baba lovers.
I remember somebody came to the door of the house. It was North Myrtle Beach. Um, the home of Vanna White, by the way, and she was my guitar student at one time. So that's my only claim to fame.
Mhm.
And so there's these two guys at the door, and I opened it and I said, without even asking, I think maybe they said, "Do you know where the Mayor Baba Center is?" or mentioned it. It was late at night, like 10 or 11 o'clock at night. And it was very bizarre, but I looked at them and I just said, "Are you looking for God?" And I
Yes,
don't
I
know
got
why I said that, but I follow my intuition.
Did you recall them washing themselves off with the hose? You don't remember
Well,
that part?
I just saw them. I just remember seeing them at the door.
Wow, how often do you get to see a subject of a story in person to tell his version? That's pretty good.
I never thought I'd turn into a living Mormon.
That's a great story, Ron. I like how you tell it. Ah, okay, moving right along. Tony. Oh boy, it's music.
Tony, you're
You,
muted.
You're
you're
muted. You're muted.
Oh, I did that once before and went halfway through the first song.
Everybody was too polite.
muted.
Either that or they weren't listening.
Or I couldn't hear them. So some of you have heard this. This is Baba, the medley of Baba's three prayers. And
Beautiful.
I'll bring this here. So it will help with the sound quality. Whoops. I guess that's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. And I'll have to hear your story, Ron, on the video because I was arranging to get Elena upstairs since she's in a shouty mood. Okay. Make that a little bit louder. God, the preserver and protector of all. You are without beginning and without end, none dual beyond comparison, and none can measure you. You are without color, without expression, without form, and without attributes. You are unlimited and unfathomable, beyond imagination and conception, eternal and imperishable. You are indivisible, and none can see you but with eyes divine. You always were, you always are, and you always will be. You were everywhere, you were in everything, and you are also beyond everywhere and beyond everything. You are in the firmament and in the depths. You are manifest and unmanifest, on all planes and beyond all planes. You are in the three worlds and also beyond the three worlds. You are imperceptible and independent. You are the Creator, the Lord of Lords, the knower of all minds and hearts. You are omnipotent and omnipresent. You are knowledge infinite, power infinite, and bliss infinite. You are the ocean of knowledge, all-knowing, infinitely knowing. Knower of the past, the present, and the future. And you are knowledge itself. You are all merciful and eternally benevolent. You are the soul of souls, the one with infinite attributes. You are the Trinity of truth, knowledge, and bliss. You are the source of truth, the ocean of love. You are the ancient one, the highest of the high. You are Prabhu and Parameshwar. You are the beyond God and the beyond God also. You are Parabrahma, Paramatma, Allah, Elahi, Yazdan, Ahura Mazda, God Almighty and God the Beloved. You are named Izad, the only one worthy of worship. You are Avatar, Meher Baba. You are Avatar, Avatar Meher Baba. Parabrahma, Paramatma, Yazdan. La ilaha illallah. Oh God, Father in heaven, we repent, oh God, most merciful, for all our sins, for every thought that was false or unjust or unclean, for every word spoken that ought not to have been spoken, and for every deed done that ought not to have been done. We repent for every deed and word and thought inspired by selfishness, and for every deed and word and thought inspired by hatred. We repent most especially for every lustful thought, for every lustful action, for every lie, for all hypocrisy, for every promise given but not fulfilled, and for all slander and backbiting. Most especially also we repent for every action that has brought harm or ruin to others, for every word and deed that has giving others pain, and for every wish that pain should be for others. In your unbounded mercy, we ask you to forgive us, oh God, for all these sins committed by us, and to forgive us for our constant failures to think and speak and act according to your will, and to forgive us for our constant failures to think and speak and act according to your will, to your will, according to your will. Beloved God, help us all to love you more and more and more, and still yet more, till we become worthy of union with you. Beloved God, help us all to love you more and more and more, and still yet more, till we become worthy of union with you. Help us all to hold fast to Baba's Daman till the very end. And help us all to hold fast to Baba's Daman till the very end, till the very end. Till the very end, to your will, according to your will. Tar Meher Baba Ki Jai, Mera Meher Baba Ki Jai. Avatar Meher Baba Ki Jai. Happy birthday, Baba.
Aww. Oh, that's the center of the cake. Blow out the candles. Oh, that was beautiful.
Thank you, Baba.
Avatar Meher Baba Ki Jai.
Jai.
Mm.
Avatar Meher Baba Ki Jai.
Betty,
Yep,
I'm going to leave soon. Can I,
right.
one more poem?
Please, yeah. Wonderful.
This was, when I went to India in 1969 and at the great darshan, Erich was talking and he was so beautiful as a human being. I didn't fall in love with him. I just felt this tremendous love for him. And the room disappeared, and I found myself in front of a huge oval mirror. And as I looked into the mirror, I wept because I saw my true self. And I had an experience that was right out of the Bible. And I was so stunned. I thought to myself, here I am, a piece of shit floating around the sewers of New York City, and God remembered me. And I started weeping. I haven't stopped weeping since. But Uh, when I came back to New York City in June, I was walking at the beachfront in Myrtle Beach. It's right off the center. And I was restless because none of the poems, the Francis Ramazan RT, the Australian RT, the only one that really moved me was the Gujarati RT, and I didn't know what the words meant. So nothing, I didn't feel like it was mine. So I wrote something that I felt reflected what I thought. And I used the imagery of where I was. And so this is Take Me, because those are the words that came to my mind when I bowed down at the chair. And I couldn't think of any, I was mindless. All I could, what came out of my mind, my heart was Take Me. So the title of the piece is Take Me, a prayer for a new age. And it's also the supplicant's prayer. Here I stand by the ocean's edge, worn and ravaged by the roaring wind, washed by the waves of relentless time. Lord, I have waited long for thee. I know thee to be infinite love, beyond the compass of any mind. And though my tongue uses finite words, be not deaf to this lover's prayer. Currents of fear swirl about my feet, loosening the hold that I have on thee. Clouds of worries cast shadows that keep thy love from my sight. My brothers long to see thy face, but lost in fear, they feel only pain. Lift them up, Lord, with by thy grace, and cause their darkness to be filled with light. O God, in thy glory, fill the world with peace. Let us stand as families side by side and build a new humanity. And Lord, as I stumble on this rocky path of life, let thy light forever guide my way. May my every word and deed be worthy of thy love. And when my time has come, according to thy will, take me. Take me. Oh, take me. Melted in the furnace of the game of life, purity of thought is slowly formed. Torn by the opposites of worldly strife, our ignorance falls like a worn out shell. And when we turn our sight within, we learn to value love above all. When this love shines like the sun, then you and I become not we, but one. Oh God, Creator, omnipotent, I ask thee for nothing. Clothed in the mantle thou hast given me, naked I stand before thy gaze, clothed in the mantle thou hast given me. O God, beloved of all true loves, beloved beyond all time and space, knower of my heart and mind, I would be one with thee. O God, in thy glory, fill the world with peace. Let us stand as families side by side and build a new humanity. And Lord, as I stumble on this rocky path of life, let thy light forever guide my way. May my every word and deed be worthy of thy love. And when my time has come, according to thy will, take me, take me, take me, oh, take me. Jai Baba.
Jai Baba.
Thank you, Michael.
Hey, Baba.
Hmm.
That always makes me stand in front of that mirror. Thanks for the opportunity. Okay. Happy birthday, beloved. Thank you. So now I have to jump back to my work clothes and sand. Wonderful thing. Say, Baba,
Thank you for being with us.
you're welcome. Love you all.
I love you, Michael. Marjeline.
Yeah, I first said when we were singing happy birthday on Friday for Baba already. I mentioned we don't have a Dutch song, but I remember one when we sung it when we were teenagers, and it's also like happy birthday. And I will sing it and then I will say a text if that's all right.
Really?
Yeah, and the song is very simple. It's like it's about a cow, and the cow is standing in the field and it's saying, I love you. So it's just happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. In de wei staat een koe. En de koe zingt, I love you. Happy birthday to you. Yeah.
That's sweet. Again.
Yeah. But really, when we were teenagers. Happy birthday to you. In de wei staat een koe. En de koe zingt I love you. Happy birthday to you.
So sweet. So sweet.
Yeah, and I especially love it now when I became more and more vegan and vegan and vegetarian. So, okay, I have a short text for Baba's birthday. When you sing and overjoy, my akin is in my heart. I love you all so dear. My very heart is near. Joy, happiness, singing with a kiss. All are signs of your love for me. And this is where I want to be. I want to live in your heart and be sung to be part of your life and your dreams. I want to live with you near. I want to live in your heart and be of you a part. I want to be loved and cherished, given hope with a kiss, given joy in my number, and be happy in your wonder. I want to live in your life and belong in your shrine of your happiness and joy and your tears and love. I want to walk here with you, be told what to do, be held in your arms. I need some loving too. I want to receive all your gifts of luxury and thrift, given through your heart, received in my joy. I want to dance in the rain whenever we're in pain, still see the light and dance with you bright. I want to feel all your kisses and happy birthday wishes. I want to love you so much and play my favorite touch. Sorry, I want to hear now my song and be happy all along. Sing praise to your heart and never outsmart. All that's dear to me, I am eternally meher. Jabbar.
So sweet. Beautiful. Beautiful, Marjolaine. Yeah.
Yeah. Jabbar.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Feel like he heard you.
Marjolaine, can I make a request maybe for later? If you would sing the seven names of God, you do it so sweetly.
Oh,
If
yeah,
you
I
feel
would love
like it,
to.
if you feel like it, okay, maybe we'll
Yeah,
get a few more to read and then okay, ask.
yeah, I would love to.
That'd
Thank
be
you. Yeah.
wonderful. Okay.
Yeah.
So, Robert,
Just a question. Are we joining in at 3:30? I thought that's what you said.
we no, the okay, for one thing, the time is really what's happening is there's this ongoing some camera at Samadhi at
Hmm.
in India, and at 6 well, it's actually 6:15 your time,
Oh,
3:15
okay.
our time. A little
Oh,
we will individually click on. We won't go on as a group because there's a meeting happening right then. But we're going to not be on Baba Zoom. We'll be on there, and it's all in the calendar. That's how to do
oh,
it.
okay,
It's
okay,
all in
okay.
the calendar.
Right.
So that will
Yeah,
bring
yeah.
you right to Samadhi in the morning, where they have at 5 o'clock they have the
Right.
It's a little
Okay.
before 5.
I thought that was actually I'm scheduled to be in Christine's class for the technical
Yeah,
at
okay, so you
6:30.
have the difficult choice to make. Well, you know what? I'm playing that video tomorrow again. But it
Okay.
won't be live. Today it'll be live. Tomorrow
Right.
it will be a replay.
I'll think about it.
Yeah, you think about it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's
All right.
true.
I have another short poem. I have two actually. If I already had this one, I already had shared prior, but I don't think I've shared this one in a long while. If you don't let Baba touch your heart, what's the point? What's the reason to read his words and look at his beauty? Loving Baba is the answer and the question. Are you? Am I? Let Baba touch your heart. It's what he's here for.
Mm. Oh, perfect.
Wow.
Very nice.
Very well.
Perfect. Yeah.
Okay, I'll read the other one. One true beloved. If you have Baba as your one true beloved, you have the world. To hell with all those fools that may think you uncool. For one true beloved Baba is so much finer than all the tea in China. Well, I ain't got no high class clothes and I ain't got some duplex condo, but I do have one true beloved. And that can't be replaced in any for any amount in the end. So I say if you got one true beloved in Baba, you have the world. And to hell with all those fools that may think you uncool. For one true beloved Baba is so much finer than all the tea in China. So this story glows. I ain't got no high class clothes and I ain't got no duplex condo. But I do have Baba as my one true beloved. And that's worth all its weight in gold. Jay Baba.
That's
Actually,
great.
I confess, I originally wrote that about my best friend and I just changed the words.
Well, he's kind of your best friend.
Sometimes.
He's up there.
Yeah.
That's a poem from a guy in New York.
That's a New York poem. There you
That's
go.
right. Okay. Now, Ben, I know I've even Fred have a hand up, but you haven't shared. Do you want to wait until after them, or do you want to share, or what's with you, Ben?
Yeah, I have some poems. I'll share. Um, I wish I wanted to share this with Peta, but she's
Oh, he's
passed.
off to
And
Dreamland.
I'm going to read a poem from this book, which I'll show you the
Show
title.
us. Yeah, it's a gem.
Well, it's that book.
It's that book. It's
First
online.
lifetime air. Bob.
You could. It's not in print, but you
Oh
can
yeah,
get.
that's right.
It's online.
It's on the e-library,
Mm-hmm.
the Meher Baba e-library. Okay, this is by Oswald Hall, who is an Aussie, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he's a poet, but he's a Baba lover. It's called the Godhead. My beloved has the largest eyes, almond, but lined with care and humor. My beloved has the longest eyebrows in the world. They reach from sunrise to rainbow's end.
Wow.
My beloved has the largest nose you've ever seen. He alone could do justice to such a fine breather. But I'll tell you a secret. No great horses, white or black, snort the air, so gentle. I have never seen or heard him breathe. My beloved has the widest mouth, kindly, powerful, hidden, and nourishing. Only 7 such mouths nurse the word to power, and yet they never speak. O word! He has the longest ears, yet what need he hear when those pendant lobes contain all music? His cheeks are all the fruits and spheres given to man. They swell with blessing, and his brow is so fine and wide and fair, the sun through mist and cloud shines there. Jai Baba.
What a poem. Wow, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Wonderful. Oh, that book is such a source of
Yeah,
unique.
it's a fun book. Um, yeah, he really worked on getting Baba's head described there. The longest eyebrows in the world that reach from sunrise to rainbow's end.
What a
Um,
line. And you were the main person to put that book together, that anthology, right, Ben? Don't be modest.
I helped.
Yeah,
I didn't do most of the. I did the end part. I put it together,
awesome. That's
but
well,
everybody else collected it. I didn't do any
it's,
much collecting.
it's a
I
lot
did
of
some collecting.
different people that we don't see much. Yeah, a lot of them gone, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah, you bet. Yeah. Oh, sure. Probably a lot of them. There's some that are still around and still writing. Um, you want a short one or do you want a long
Yeah.
one?
Well, maybe both. What do you feel like? Yeah, Tony says,
Well,
yeah, both.
I'm going to give you the longer one, okay? Because actually, I haven't read it ever to anyone, I don't think. Okay, the title of this poem is called Blissin. Now, that's the word listen with a B in front of it. Blissin. So, and I somehow I made that word up. Okay, Blissin. I'll tell you, the introduction is that I took a walk in Redwood Park in Oakland, which is it's a redwood tree park on the top of the hills of Oakland, and it's beautiful up there. It's really a very nice, beautiful park. Perfection waits for discovery, waits for the mind to slow down to find it open and not hiding. I went to the forest and found perfection, neither waiting nor demonstrative, but looking ordinary, hiding openly. And it has for millenniums that stretch on into perhaps million enniums, a wreck of time beyond memory, perfectly lost in a languid blaze of casual happenstance. The tassel of each grass stem, tousled by the wind as through fingers, had just casually, as though fingers had just casually coursed through them in rough arrangement, lancing each living spear in jubilation. Each boasts, look closely, a brown flower head. There are spiked, tufted thistle heads, bleached white, resplendent, floating in chorus, shining in a boisterous yet quiet afternoon chorus, mounted on straight stems that sway and glisten in the supple forest light. Soul drops, SOL, soul drops stirring above the forest floor, defying with prickles anyone to find an angle of slumbering imperfection. The birds and the insects work their lives unhastened. Each tree grows from its shadow, drawing immense strength from its fallen cape. And the myriad of plants delicately growing in its shadow translate power upward to sift the wind and flex its broad arms. The wind, attracted to this warm oasis, has been pulled from the distant ocean and sucked through the warm colander of eastern slopes and vales. It floats a clumsily, it floats a clumsy butterfly on erratic course, a bee, and a stellar jay's raucous saw-blade caw, sweeping the ground with quiet shadows, flexing leaf, stem, root, and muscle together. It oscillates the rhythm of lark call, cricket drone, and sun flare. The stolid pine is wrapped in it by a poison oak vine, caressed with passionate abandon. Is it me or is it them? I can't help wondering. Beside a sedge of bay laurel hugging the ground, a silver rivulet of song reaches my ears. A bird family, hidden, hidden, and a metaphor and metaphorizing the beauty of life. Perfectly hidden, the tinsel, sparkle, song. Fragile, fleeting, and most delicate, it outlasts time over the years. I see them stretching backwards to infinity with perfect fragility beyond the millenniums.
Wow.
It had to come to an end somewhere. That's the poem of Redwood Park. It's still there.
Right.
Okay, look, I'll read one more, and that'll be it. Okay.
Yeah, well, maybe.
Okay. Okay. This poem I wrote 1,000 years ago, and I gave it to Steve Klein, and he said, "Oh, I like it." And then I said, "Oh, then it must be okay," because Steve approved of it. There's no title. All things change and evolve, while the wheel of our hopes spins and spins and spins on. New dimensions arise through the old patterns, curiously resonate and pour forth new life through careworn shapes. One day we imagine ourselves perplexed and tired, and the next we are aware and confident. And both ways we ever offer, both ways to you, the one. Would I say enough? Enough of this lost off the scented trail dreaming? Yours is the dream, the song, the singing. We awake with you in your sunrise. Sarosh was quite ill when he said, Baba is dreaming that I'm ill. Sarosh was not dreaming. Your love in him was awake. When you play the tug-of-war with a single human hair connecting, you counsel us all to simply give in. One slender singing thought reverberates as a tuned string when played by the bow of life, pouring forth melodies and harmonies undreamed of. You are the ocean of silence who takes this clamor and makes it music. Jai Baba.
Beautiful.
Wow,
Very beautiful.
man. Yeah. I'd like to hear more from you. Some maybe another session, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Thank you, Ben. Let's see. Mikal? I know,
Yeah. So Baba showed me this song from the beginning. I said, well, this song. So I said, okay, I'll open up again the notebook where I have all the songs. And he opened up in the same song. So I guess Baba, it took me time, to agree. I guess Baba wants this song on his birthday. Because I consider this whole week Baba's birthday,
Yeah.
because it started already
Okay.
a few days back where we started to sing Baba's songs and Baba happy birthdays, and I started to prepare things here. So for today at 1:30 in the morning, it's going to be 5 o'clock in Mehrabad, and they're going to say Baba's Jays on the Samadhi. And so when he was born. And so he wants this song. I'm not going to not give it to him. So it's from Psalm 130. I'm not going to bother reading the whole thing. I'm just going to sing this part that I learned in the choir in my school when I was a young child in elementary school, and we had a wonderful choir master. And I guess that it might have even been his music or something, but it's like a wave, and it's goes like this. It's beautiful, but it's from people who are deep in trouble, calling out to God. Over the Meo Baba Kiche. Mima Makim Kerati Chababa Eli Shema Koli Shema Meher Baba Eli Shema Koli Shema Meher Baba Meher Baba. Now this is around, and I won't be able to do that because right as you start the first Mima Makim, then the other one comes in and sings Mima Makim, and the other one comes in then and sings Mima Makim. So it's around from the very first word. Me. Now you can hear the ocean in it. Mima Makim. Kerati Chababa Eli Shema Koli Shema Meher Baba Eli Shema Libi Shema Meher Baba Meher Baba. So it goes like this. Mima Makim, Mima Makim, Mima Makim. From the deep, I call you Baba, my God. Hear my voice, hear my call, hear Baba, my God. Hear my call, hear my heart, Meher Baba. From the deep, I call you Baba, my God. Hear my call, Meher Baba, my God. Hear my heart, Meher Baba, Meher Baba. Mima Makim Kerati Chababa Eli Shema Koli Shema Meher Baba Eli Shema Libi Shema Meher Baba Meher Baba.
Wow.
Thank you.
Oh my
Thank you, Baba.
goodness. Oh, it'd be wonderful to be in a room and sing that with you. Oh, wow.
Thank you for joining me, Betty. That was really nice.
Beautiful.
Very sweet.
We could work on that. Fred and Eva, you've been patient. Your turn.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you guys went there. Those were great, great poems, great songs. Love it. Go. Did you want to read yours?
Yeah, lovely.
No, her voice is still a little off. So
I want to request that wonderful poem on evolution. Maybe you could read it for her. Could that happen?
Yeah,
Oh,
actually,
yeah, I've got
that's
it.
the one she was going to read.
Do you want me to? I can start. Um, when
Yes,
I
you read
was
it. Yeah.
okay.
You can.
When I was a stone, You walked your loving feet across me. The weight of your steps was lighter than wind, yet mountains moved within my silence. When I was a tree, you passed in the morning light. Your gaze entered through the roots, and I learned to reach both down and up into the dark soil of longing and the bright sky of love. When I was a beast, I ran without knowing why. The hunger and the fear were my prayer, and through them I felt the first faint pull of your nearness. When I became human, I began to remember. Your name rose like breath through the centuries. In my joy, I saw your smile. In my pain, I heard your silence. Now, all that I have ever been returns to you. Stone, tree, beast, and man, folded back into your endless life. Even before I knew myself, I was walking toward you. Even when I was nothing, I was yours. So thank you. Thank you for listening.
So beautiful, Eva. Oh
Thank
my
you.
goodness, it was wonderful. Mhm.
So wow, wow.
And Fred wanted to sing this song, right? My voice held out while I read.
Yeah, all the way, all the way.
All right, and then I've got this is we call it the Baba birthday song because it was written for his birthday. It's called Like Jesus and Buddha. 1894, a baby boy was born to Zoroastrian parents, among other events. The Chicago World Heaven, suffragettes in Amsterdam, to right the wrongs of the time, while U.S. men struck on their minds for a better life. Meanwhile, near the Arabian Sea, the baby boy cried, "Listen to me!" But there was no star to guide wise man had a flag to his side. No prophets proclaimed, Savior, come again. No virgin birth, no king of pain. Like Jesus and Buddha, the young boy from Pune didn't know who he was just yet. But that all changed one day when Merwin met Papa John under a tree. For the next 7 years, it dawned on him from afar, like Jesus, Buddha, and Krishna, he too was the avatar. No island to face, no cross to endure, no more things to say, no need for more words. Five masters agreed, it had to be him. People started to listen, the words that he didn't say. With an alphabet board, he taught all the swim through the ocean of the soul in every way. His silence proclaimed, be happy, be free. We're one and the same as the eternal sea. Kemada Basani, Sub Hakamana, we can say it to him today. but if you don't speak Gujarati, then we'll just say happy birthday. We don't need a church, we just need to be. There's nothing to say, it's so easy to see. So don't pray to a god, don't pray to a man. Just hear it when God speaks, knowing that's who we am. You can echo his name, it's so easy to say.
That's a winner. Yay. Oh,
Did you
Baba.
read the words?
Sure.
Woo!
So it's like Jesus and Buddha. In 1894, a baby boy was born to Zoroastrian parents, among other events. The Chicago World Fair burned. Suffragettes in Amsterdam yearned to right the wrongs of the time, while U.S. men struck from their minds for a better life. Meanwhile, near the Arabian Sea, the baby boy cried, "Listen to me!" But there was no star to guide wise magi to fly to his side. No prophets proclaimed a savior come again. No virgin birth, no king of pain. Like Jesus and Buddha, the young boy from Pune didn't know who he was just yet. But that all changed one day when Merwin met Babajan under a tree. Over the next 7 years, it dawned on him from afar, like Jesus, Buddha, and Krishna, he too was the avatar. No pilot to face, no cross to endure, no more things to say, no need for more words. 5 masters agreed it had to be him. People started to listen to words he didn't say. With an alphabet board, he taught all to swim through the ocean of the soul in every way. His silence proclaimed, "Be happy, be free. We're one and the same as the eternal sea. Jan Madhavasa ni Sabhakamana." We can say it to him today, but if you don't speak Gujarati, then we'll just say happy birthday.
Thank you, Fred.
Actually,
No, it's
a
not
little more.
finished.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
We don't need a church, we just need to be. There's nothing to save, it's so easy to see. So don't pray to a god, don't pray to a man. Just hear it when God speaks, knowing that's who we am. You can echo his name, it's easy to say. Merwan Irani, Kijay.
thank you. Oh, Sarah, thank you. Sorry, I jumped the gun. That was great. I'm always glad to hear your words. Yeah, that's. Thank you. You always need to do it twice. Tony.
Okay. Since there's so few of us, and I have another. This. Whoops. There we go. This was written back in, like, around New Year's, the end of December '93, and I was in a situation where I was suddenly aware of someone being very wounded inside. And I was in the lagoon cabin. I was alone late at night talking to Baba out loud about it. And I realized also that I was very wounded inside, something I never quite knew. And then I thought about, I work at the UN, and there was the genocide in Bosnia. And all those people I could see, they were all deeply wounded people doing this. And everyone I could think of. And I went back to my cabin. I said, "Heal us, Baba, heal us." And it turned into this song. This is actually a key higher than I sing it now, but I can't do it on the piano, so I'll just manage. This is a song, a prayer for all the wounded people in the world. May it be a voice of healing for us all. This is to you, the source of all healing, the one who love is revealing, the one whose love came stealing into our hearts. Heal us, Baba. You are the divine and radiant Christ, who healed the sick and raised the dead. Our lives are now in need of healing. Heal us, Baba. But not all of our wounds are easily seen. Touch us with your love and wash our hearts clean. Heal the wounded lover who cannot seem to give. Heal the raving rebel who cannot seem to live. Heal the raging monster neglected by his mom. Heal the mute disabled child who never spoke at all. Heal us, Baba. You are the divine and radiant Christ, who touched the lame and made them walk. Touch our hearts and make them talk. Heal us, Baba, for our hearts are crying round the world. Let peace prevail, your flag of love unfurl. Heal the lost and lonely girl still searching for a home. Heal the sad and frightened boy who always felt alone. Heal the greedy grasper who cannot stop the pain. Heal the love molester who keeps doing it again. Heal us, Baba. You are the divine and radiant Christ, who lives inside our heart and soul. Awaken us and make us whole. Heal us, Baba, for our heart, the limping, crippled, wounded of life's wars. Awaken in our hearts and open all the doors. You are the source of all healing in our lives, in our lives. Your love like a sun is revealing, and our heart thrives, and our heart thrives. See us, feel us, touch and heal us, each and every one of us, the whole world through. Heal us, Baba. You are the divine and radiant Christ, who walked across the storming lake. Calm our hearts, our love awake. Heal us, Baba. Heal our storming song of life's lament. Fulfill the promise for which you of yourself were sent. Heal all those who fear the one whose love could make them dance. Heal all those who could not even think to take a chance. Heal the walking wounded on the battlefield of life. Heal the walking wounded, make us the walking healed. Heal us, Baba. You are the divine and radiant Christ, who heal the sick and raise the dead. Our lives are now in need of healing. Heal us, Baba. For not all of our wounds are easily seen. Touch us with your love and wash our hearts clean. Let peace prevail, your flag of love unfurl. Awaken in our hearts and open all the doors. Fulfill the promise for which you of yourself were sent. Heal us, Baba. 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 Especially for the world today.
Wow.
Powerful. Wow, Tony, that was great.
Thank you. Thank you, Baba.
Ooh.
Wow.
Amen.
Very well. Very well.
Well, Marjolaine, do you want to sing us out with the 7 names?
Yeah, I'll be happy to run it. Hari Paramatma Rama Kadaya Zadanhu Hari Paramatma Rama Kadaya Zadanhu Hari Paramatama Aurama Kadaya Sadanhu Auramas Kadaya Sadanhu Hari Paramatama Auramas Kadaya Sadanhu Hari Paramatama Auramas Kadaya Sadanhu Hari Paramatama Auramas Kadaya Sadanhu Auramas Kadaya Sadanhu Hari Paramatama Auramas Kadaya Sadanhu.
Very nice.
Beautiful, Marjolaine. Yeah.
Hey,
You
Baba.
know, I just a little bit. We were gonna feature another poet, Steve Clemenda, who happens to be stuck in Mexico with all that chaos going on down there. And I was gonna, and I know we're a little long, but I thought I would just do one, and even maybe 2 short ones from Steve, and then we'll have when he's back, we'll have a regular session with him, I think. But so sorry, changed, and then we'll say J Baba and a two. So very quickly now, Tony, your hand is up from before or now, or yeah, okay. Let me then I've got Steve's up right now. Okay.
Was Steve Klein?
No, Steve Slamenda. He's little known. Nobody knows. He's from Oregon,
Okay.
and he's
Okay.
oh he has some lovely poetry that I think he's just now going to. He's one of those who kind of hung back a bit, but he's got some beautiful ones. And okay, here's one. It's nice. The room. Keep a clean and empty room with 2 windows open. Place at one a vase of roses, and keep the water fresh. Place at the other a harp, and keep the strings in tune. And when his grace breezes through, fragrant music will fill that room.
That's
And
beautiful.
here's another. To my next incarnation, welcome back to your senses. Lucky you, who gets to fall in love all over for the first time. Another spring brings another sweet seduction, and you find yourself floating on a fragrance of roses. To a tavern where one who is no stranger awaits you, where romance is reborn in the quiver and sting of a glance. One sip of wine leads to another, and another, till that spinning, giddy moment when you fall helpless back into the arms of your beloved, and the dance begins again. Okay, one last one. Wake up, we'll call. Drowsing in the early morning, I heard you at a window tapping, and I turned away. Then across the room another tapping. I half raised an eyelid to see the outline of your hand waving on the shade. I grumbled, wrapping myself tighter into a cocoon to hide me from your sight. But I only dreamed of windows everywhere, your fingers like fluttering butterflies against the opening rose of dawn.
That's beautiful.
Yes, I love it all. So,
It reminds me of waking up in the morning,
exactly.
having the same trouble. Yeah,
Exactly.
he's tapping, and I'm closing the eyes.
Oh,
Oh, Baba.
okay. All right. Here's one more. I have. Okay. It's called Brim. When God is of a festive whim, and you find your cup filled to the brim, drink it up. And if he says, another round, don't hesitate, drink it down. When he freely tips his flagon, why would you stay on the wagon? God's love reigns, and when he pours, only fools abstain. Drink more and more from that fine still, and then yet more, even till you feel that you may burst. Far better to die of drink than to die of thirst.
That's great.
So we'll hear more from him. We'll hear more from him. I'll see if I can get him back.
Die full. Die bursting full. Oh, Baba. Oh, Baba.
Any last words or comments or thoughts or
Happy birthday to Baba. Happy birthday
Birthday
to
to
Baba.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
dear
birthday,
dear
dear Baba.
Baba.
Baba?
Happy
Birthday
birthday
To
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 you.
you from all
Okay,
of
Fred. I know
us.
you, Fred. You got something there.
Star Mayor Baba
Ooh,
Ki Jai.
DJ Avatar,
Star
Mayor
Mayor
Baba.
Baba Ki Jai.
DJ
Okay.
Avatar, Mayor Baba.
Baba.
Ki
Kijay.
Jai.
And if you want to pop over to the Samadhi, remember, look at the calendar. It tells a link for how to do it. It's at 6:30 US,
6:15, or is it
6:15,
6:15?
6:15 New York time, 3:30, 3:15 Pacific time, and Lord knows. Let
6:30 is 5
Yeah,
a.m. New York.
1:30 a.m.
Okay.
here.
Yeah, apparently they get a little, they kind of start chanting before. There's a little before
Yeah.
stuff that you
Yeah,
can
right,
tune
right,
into if you
right.
want to. Yeah.
Thank you
And if you
very,
don't
very much.
catch it today, it'll be recorded tomorrow on Baba.
Yeah, thank you for
All right.
sharing.
Okay.
Betty,
Th-
Betty,
Beautiful
Thank you, Mayor
poems,
Betty,
beautiful
Baba.
shares. Thank you,
Betty,
Betty.
Thank
That's
Betty.
you.
Yes,
beautiful.
yes,
Thank you
yes.
so much.
Is that PM or AM?
It is this afternoon, this evening. It's PM.
PM
Our
here,
time.
AM there.
Our time. It's 5 o'clock in the morning, their time, tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah, it's Baba's very birth hour. Yeah, but it's our time. Yeah, and yeah. So we join them. All right. Yeah. Okay.
Well,
So
was Baba born 5 a.m. in the morning,
yes,
India time? Okay, I didn't
Yeah,
know that.
India time. Right, right. And what we see is we see the samadhi. We don't see all the people singing. We hear them, but what we see is the inside of the samadhi. Baba's, this, your eternal
And
beloved
and, and,
avatar.
it, and it'll be a live
Live,
video.
live. Yeah, live.
Gotcha.
Yeah, yeah. And recorded, same thing tomorrow. Yeah, so you have a choice.
Okie
Okay.
dokie.
All right. Jai Baba, everybody. This is fun. Thank
Bye.
you. Thank
Yes.
you for coming.
Thank
Jai
you.
Baba. All right. 1, 2, 3. Avatar, Meher
Dear
Baba.
Baba,
Bye-bye.
keep.
Yay. Okay. Here we go.